In the last episode, Jin fought against a former cadet of the military academy, a fellow by the name of Carl Clover, and his automaton Nirvana, who for some reason Carl believes is his sister. Whether or not that is actually true remains a mystery for the time being. But nevertheless, Jin has made his way to the central branch of the Novus Orbis Librarium here in Kagutsuchi, and his instincts are telling him that something is definitely amiss here. There are no guards, no people of law. Even Ragnar found this strange of all things. I listen carefully, but I hear nothing. Not a mouse, not a footstep, nothing. How strange.
Why is it?
Even the hero of Ikaruga is at a loss to describe why such an important outpost is seemingly abandoned. I try harder, searching every corner for a hint of a presence. I find something. It's faint, but it's there.
Someone passed through here.
I can venture a guess as to who it might have been. Has the Grim Reaper already arrived? Seems like Jin is thinking along the same lines I did.
Major Kisaragi!
And, lo and behold, a familiar face. It's, none other than Noel Vermillion.
Lieutenant Vermillion.
Indeed, a lieutenant of the Praetorian Guard. And, believe it or not, she actually, is Jin's ministerial secretary in the NOL. In other words, she is his right hand. At least in, principle of rank. In reality, however, their relationship, well, that is to say that their place in the NOL is somewhat strained.
Sir, I bring an Imperial command from the NOL. Major Jin Kisaragi must report to the headquarters immediately.
Well, it looks like it didn't take them that long to figure us out. For a moment, I feel dizzy. So the librarian has already seen through my ruse and sent this child after me. How very irritating. This girl's voice, this girl's face. Why does she have her face? That is truly an obscure question. And come to think of it, Ragnar had a very similar reaction, but not to Noel Vermillion herself, but rather to the Murakuma unit number 13, aka Nu. There is definitely something odd afoot here in the world of BlazBlue Calamity, Trigger.
Major, this directive, has the seal of the Imperator.
Ah yes, the Imperator Librarius. The one calling all of the shots in the NOL. That, definitely makes things more, difficult.
I know I may be intruding, but Tsubaki hasn't been the same since you left. So please, return to headquarters as soon as possible. They'll strike everything from the record if you return now.
I would hazard a guess that Tsubaki is possibly another member of the military academy, as I would imagine Noelle is, given her rank and uniform. This girl. She's trying to take it all away again. She's going to take everything from me. Yeah, for some reason or other, Jin Kisaragi does not like Noel Vermillion. At all. Who the hell is she?
Are you not feeling well? You look a little...
Don't touch me! Shut up, you impediment.
And that has a very strong connotation behind that word there, Jin.
Major, what are you...
Who the hell are you? Who are you?
That is a very informed question, the answer of which definitely eludes us for the time being.
Who the hell are you?
Major,
And Noel seems to be at a complete loss for words over Jin's sudden erratic behavior.
Die.
Well, that's truly foreboding. It looks like it's a battle of two NOL officers, Major Jin Kisaragi versus Lieutenant Noel Vermillion. Yeah, this battle suddenly just got more awkward.
The wheel of fate is turning.
The wheel of fate is always turning in BlazBlue. By the way, the stage theme here is Imperial Code,
Rebel.
or Jin versus Noel. NOL soldier versus NOL soldier.
Strike.
And
Counter.
getting the first move there. And well, I should say that I didn't show Noel's moveset during Ragnar's story because she was an unknown quantity back then. But now we know who she is. Well, we know who she is, but we don't know who she is. Anyway, Noel's drive attack is Chain Revolver, involving her unique pistol's Bolverk, which is basically a chain attack which has slightly different effects. And believe it or not, Noel's Chain Revolver ability is, yeah, it's incredibly proficient. And there are different types of attacks. Type 11, I think, Optic Barrel, which is a projectile, depends on distance. Type 13, Revolver Blast. Type 9, Muzzle Flitter, which is a grapple attack, which is quite useful and annoying at the same time. Type 2, Bloom Trigger, which is another forward shot. Type 5, Assault Through, which is another sort of melee attack. Type 6, Spring Raid, which is a jumping anti-air attack. Silencer, which is yeah, this is another spammable move, which is a pain in the ass. And now we get to Noel's distortion drives. Zero Gun Fenrir, which believe it or not, is actually a chain gun. And then you have Bulletstorm Zero Gun Thor, which is a very brutal mid-air attack. Let's pile on the pressure here. We do not want to. Oh, there's.
Return to your post.
Back here. I hate to do this, Noel, but we have to defeat you in order to reach Ragnar.
Die! Die! Dissipate!
Yeah, ice is. Ooh, and there's Chain Revolver, and if she actually manages to get that off, she will be formidable indeed. I should just concentrate on that.
Major, please stop this.
Yeah, Noel was actually genuinely concerned for Jin's safety. Now, I was actually trying to do Blizzard there. I'd try and recover there. work.
Slow.
Back here. Yeah. Again, unfortunately, there appears to be. That was muzzle flitter. That was that would have been very
Dissipate.
unfortunate. And Go Jin with the
Die.
nope, she was in midair that time.
Gale.
There we go. There's the Gale sweep.
Major, please stop this! Hey!
Unfortunately for you, Noel, Jin is in no mood to be reasoned with. And some more chain revolver shenanigans.
Blizzard.
Managed to catch her with that this time.
Slow.
And it's time to wrap this up with another slash. Victory is ours, although, yeah. And now something bizarre is happening to Jin at the moment. When I come to, I almost said Noel there. Noel Vermillion is nowhere to be seen. It's quiet. There is a shadow standing in front of me. Yeah, we've seen this phenomena before with Ragnar. There is definitely something amiss about Noel Vermillion, but we don't quite know what that is. It looks familiar, like someone I used to know.
You're...
Someone familiar indeed. Yeah, it seems that Jin is prone to suffering hallucinations somehow.
What was that just now?
Either hallucination, a vision, or maybe something even more sinister.
And this...
My right hand is drenched in something red. It's awfully warm to the touch.
Did I kill that girl?
We probably did, and of course by we, I of course mean you there, Jin. And another flashback of sorts.
He's here.
Or rather, let me correct myself there. It seems that Jin's Ragnar sense is going off there. Time to save again. And, as before, the brothers are reunited, but that will have to wait until the next episode. So when we return, it will be the battle of the brothers as Ragnar and Jin once again play out their feud. A feud that may or may not have a discernible victor, if indeed one can even call such a, can call it victory. Anyway, I will leave you here. As always, until next we meet.